Welcome to the College of Arts and Humanities. Let's follow Miguel Gastelum as he takes us on a quick tour of the college.
Thank you, Dr. Chapman. I'm Miguel Gastelum, the University Theater box office manager and communications specialist. And I'm excited to show you around the College of Arts and Humanities. But first, we need to check in, mask up, go to campus, and get our temperature checked. It's been so long since I've heard live music, and I have something very special I'm excited to show you. Let's check this out. Hear that? It's right over here. Wow, that was something. Only 2 ensembles have been allowed to meet live, but the music department has been working with university administrators and the health department. And this semester, more ensembles will now be rehearsing outdoors with instrument covers, masks, and social distancing to keep everyone safe. Some say music is the language of the soul, and learning a language is like getting a new soul. So it's no wonder that one of this year's Dean's Council Scholarship recipient is music major and French minor Bailey Roberts. Bailey says, quote, "The Dean's Council Scholarship helps me pursue my professional goals by relieving some of the financial pressure I face when paying for college." Here's what faculty in the Department of Modern and Classical Language and Literatures, or MCLL, have to say.
Allô!
Olá a todas e a todos.
Kairata.
Bonjour à tous! Bonjour tout le monde!
Ciao a tutti, buongiorno.
Salve.
The Department of Modern and Classical Languages and Literatures believes that the study of a language should enable students to participate in oral and written communication in the language, gain knowledge and understanding of the cultures of the world, and participate in communities both at home and abroad.
Wale.
Au revoir! À bientôt!
Até já.
Kairata.
Guten Tag!
Ciao, arrivederci.
The Department of Art Design provides cutting-edge experiences that prepare graduates for creative careers in their field of specialty. Let's take a look. Blanca de Villa Delgado, this year's Dean's Council Scholarship recipient, said a reward is not just for her, but for her family. Here's what she has to say.
The mission of the College of Arts and Humanities is to provide a diverse student population with the artistic and humanistic skills that form the foundation of scholarship. The campus and community together collaborate to preserve, illuminate, and nourish the arts and humanities for both the campus and the wider world.
Our vision for the College of Arts and Humanities is to ensure that every student at Fresno State receives a transformative education so that through the arts and humanities they can not only better themselves, but our entire community.
The College of Arts and Humanities continues to engage the community in the virtual realm, including K-12 outreach, our activities through our centers and institutes, as well as our partnerships with specific groups centered on programs in our college, including our brand new Jain and Hindu Dharma Endowed Chair community group. We also operate CSU Summer Arts, which was not able to run last summer, but this upcoming summer we plan to have classes either on campus or in the virtual realm. Please stay tuned for further information about that. The Dean's Council provides vital funding that is split in half for student scholarships and the Dean's Discretionary Fund. This fund supports research and creative activities. Two examples are Mark Tamarit from the Department of Modern and Classical Languages and Literatures, who received Dean's Council to support his doctoral thesis research focusing on Spanish translation, interpretation, and software localization. Also, Dr. Benjamin Boone from Music received Dean's Council funding towards his third acclaimed album, The Poets Are Gathering. This path-breaking collection focuses on social justice issues and features our very own advisory board member, Marisol Baca.
The Dean's Council Scholarship Endowment provides the financial support our students need to achieve their potential. Thanks to your support, the endowment now has over $370,000, and nearly 200 students have received the essential help they require. Here are two examples of how your support helped our students. Congratulations to both Noor and Joshua.
Every week, the Media Communications and Journalism, or MCJ students, produce a 30-minute news program and other online stories from this TV studio. Besides the broadcast and digital journalism programs, MCJ also has degrees in advertising and public relations and film and media arts. MCJ students created a short video to tell us why they love their department.
I love MCJ because we get to tell stories and connect with others.
I really enjoy Fresno State's MCJ program because it's a great community to learn how to write and how to develop your editing skills, especially in this class.
I love MCJ because the staff and faculty are super supportive.
The reason I love MCJ is because I feel I'm receiving a remarkable education.
I love MCJ because MCJ cares. MCJ is always there for you.
My favorite thing about the MCJ program is probably its variety.
MCJ student Tony Salazar is this year's Dean's Council Scholarship recipient. Tony has an incredible story which we posted on the College of Arts and Humanities blog. You can find the link in the chat. Linguistics is the study of the human capacity for language. Some recent linguistics graduates are working at the forefront of technology at companies such as Facebook and Google as they work on speech recognition applications. However, as Dr. Brian Abagiani explains, the department is also looking to the past as they work to document the local Chukchansi Yokuts language with generous support from the Pikyani Rancheria.
What you're about to see is a short video produced by our Chukchansi Language Documentation and Revitalization Project, and it's the story of how the stink bug became black.
Skunk and the stink bug. Hawt me siksika lemeqata. Sok hemichta orsto wa au shoiho. Me in ama panata siksika. Wodiga wilta sok. Namich wodiga me in gedweyak orsto hatim ta sok. Me in ama sok utuita siksikan orsto. Wa henel adil siksikat onta. Wa ama adil ama oshit shapinta. Min ama siksika tishta mejin mi lemeqam. My hudan haut me hoyal siksika chuda tolunta.
This is the Philip Levine Room in the Henry Madden Library, a room that houses the late U.S. Poet Laureate's private library and commemorates one of the pillars of poetry. It's also a nice, quiet room to study and think as you overlook the Peace Garden.
The English department raised funds for the Mereda Barraza Martinez Prize for Social Justice Writing. Now, we will hear Esmeralda Gomez read her winning poem,
Mother, let me document your story. Document 3 times on dry earth your story. Once with the water you had to ration. once with sweat from your soaked back, when the sun glared down at you as you ran. At last, let me document on fertile ground with the tears you shed when I first asked of your crossing. Let me document your memories of all the shack-like homes and unpaved roads you left behind. The stories I need anthologized are the ones you cannot write to me. But before there were books, there were songs. Sing to me your crossing. Let me record it onto my memory. Let me sing your pilgrim song when you are gone.
Thank you, Ceci. As a recipient of the Dean's Council Scholarship to Mary Sosa, a graduate student with a focus on rhetoric and writing studies, expressed her gratitude with this quote by Coretta Scott King. "The greatest of a community is most accurately measured by the compassionate actions of its members." And now we come to my area, the Department of Theater and Dance. Whenever you watch TV, a movie, or go to a musical, your entertainment is provided by theater artists. Even with COVID-19, this theater has still been bustling with productions in partnership with our MCJ and marketing departments. These productions are carefully approached with all university and health department safety guidelines in place. Here's what students say about their passion for theater and the theater and dance department.
Hi guys, my name is Christian Joshi.
I'm Sunshine De Castro.
Hello, my name is Cecilia Cantu.
I'm Juanita Mendez, and I am a theater arts major, emphasis in acting, and this is my senior year.
This is my third year at Fresno State, and I'm a theater arts acting emphasis major.
I'm a sophomore, second year, and theater arts design tech major.
I am a senior at Fresno State, and my major is theater arts with an acting emphasis.
Fresno State Theater has given me such a platform to thrive as an artist and really develop my tastes and my skills.
The theater and dance department means a lot to me because it has continued to provide theatrical performance opportunities in a new way during these unprecedented times.
The theater and dance program means a lot to me because it lets me get to further my education in theater and become the artist I want to be.
We did it again. In 2020, the College of Arts and Humanities topped the list of individual donors on the Day of Giving for the fourth year in a row. With close to 300 individual donors, we succeeded in raising over $51,000. This was a communal effort, and we are grateful to the faculty, staff, and AHAB members who helped the college come out on top again. Thanks to you, our students and faculty and programs will receive the support they need to enhance their studies and research and teaching, whether it is through attending conferences or workshops or helping to disseminate their achievements.
Our dedicated arts and humanities faculty prepare our students for lifelong learning and success out in the world.
Okay, so my name is Ercilia Lacaz, and I am the Director of Marketing and Community Development for the Central California Blood Center. In the business world, certainly in marketing, communication is often seen as a variable. In the comm theory program, I was exposed for the first time to things like the power of rhetoric and communications done in a much sort of broader and bigger sense, where communication is often viewed as socially constructed, as something that we create together within our interactions. And so I didn't expect to go into the program learning about, for example, philosophy and the psychology of communication and its history. It's actually quite rich and pretty exciting. And so I was prepared not just from the perspective of, hey, here are the things you need to know, but I was also prepared in that it created a network for me. I still, in this role right now, I'm very involved with Fresno State. Fresno State's a huge supporter of the Blood Center. And because I'm an alumni, I still have all those connections, and it feels very much like home. So I think that's an advantage that I have as someone who's trying to work here in this community. To sort of be a part of the Fresno State community is often perceived as a plus, and I think that's really important.
The Philosophy Department at Fresno State houses the Ethics Center, the Religious Studies, and Pre-Law program. Let's take a look.
The Philosophy Department is home to engaging professors that teach courses on logic, critical thinking, religious studies, world religions, peace studies, consciousness studies, political philosophy, philosophy of science, metaphysics, epistemology, and ethics. And they will talk to you about things like this.
Can you step in the same river twice? Can you?
No.
No. And yes, at the same time, it's that we're constantly changing. It really creates that appreciation for what we are right now, this moment.
Our degrees and programs prepare students to think critically and become engaged in a complex world. The department offers the philosophy major with pre-law and religious studies options. Options to minor in philosophy, peace and conflict studies, and Middle East studies, and certificates in peace building and mediation, and social justice and social change.
Between the Maple entrance to Fresno State and the Satellite Student Union sits the Armenian Genocide Monument. Every year on April 24th, thousands gather in remembrance of the 1915 arrest of Armenian intellectuals and leaders by the Ottoman Empire, which started a genocide in which 1.5 million Armenians were killed. About 50 to 60 students receive aid through the Armenian Studies program, totaling more than $70,000 in scholarship and grants annually. In a recent article on the College of Arts and Humanities blog, we sat down with 4 of these students to see how these gifts impacted them. If you would like to read more, you can find a link in the chat.
And that brings us to our final stop, the Dean's Courtyard and the Dean's Gallery. I hope you enjoyed this tour of the College of the Arts and Humanities. Let's send it back to Interim Dean Chapman and Associate Interim Dean La Porta.
We are so grateful to all of you who have donated to the Dean's Council. Thanks to your gifts, our faculty and students are able to pursue their dreams of research and creative activities. And we are especially grateful to the continuing sponsors of tonight's State of the College, Jackie and Ray Dumanian. Thank you so much.